Today I'm going to show you how to farm on M Prime. M Prime is mostly the best place that you can find for Ferrite right now. I'm using a Trinity, Dara, Kunai, and the Krogor, or whatever it's called. The best way to farm is to use Master Thief and Thief's Wit. In case you miss anything. What Thief's Wit would do is, if you see on the minimap, there was that yellow dot right over there. The yellow dots are all the containers that you can hit. It will also show a yellow dot for all the materials that drops too. So anybody who hasn't gotten the material yet, it will still show up on the map as yellow. But this is usually the best place for Ferrite. Unless you want to try to do the fence missions, but I usually don't have that much of a good luck with it. I remember having a conversation with somebody about the difference between soloing farming and using a team to farm for resource drops. Usually there is no difference whatsoever that I have noticed. The only difference between doing soloing and doing team farming is that team farming will be a lot faster to do, killing people wise. Can't tell, my Trinity is level 23 and I like to bring sometimes Warframes that I need to level up when I farm. It's very tedious because you have to check everything. And if there should be 1 or 2 secret rooms that we come into, and I'll show you what that look like as soon as we come to it. So, I was talking about the difference between soloing and team farming, and there's no difference between them. Once again, the only real difference that you might see is it'll be quicker or faster to get resources. Because the amount of enemies you kill drops you resources, as well as picking things up. That and lost my train of thought. Oh, if you're trying to farm for resources for parts of the JoJo, it's a lot faster if you go in teams. I know I had some complaints sometimes in the clan that I joined that why is this room not being made at the moment, and one of the reasons is that it takes so much time for one person to farm, but if we had a actual team of farming, it'll be a lot quicker. Because you don't have to bother trying to kill everything. Well, you do have to kill everything if you want more Ferrite too, but it's a lot quicker doing it this way. And it's a lot funner if you farm as a group than it is doing solo. Then you don't feel as tired and you can talk to other people now. I'm only soloing this right now because not a lot of people want to farm with me right now. It's really early in the morning, about 7, 8 a.m. For the Master Thief though, you have a 40% chance, but it really makes a difference sometimes. Oh yeah, now I remember what I wanted to say about teams and soloing. You will have your good runs and you will have your bad runs. Like, I'm not sure if this is going to be a good run or a bad run till towards the end of it. I had a few bundles of Ferrite already, probably 2 or 3. I remember a clan mate / friend of mine actually keeps track of the resources that he gathers. And looking at his data, there's not that much difference. And I was surprised that he didn't know that you get different amounts for different drops of materials. So if I get 75, he might get 67, or he might get 85. 'Cause it's not all the same type of amount that's dropped to you.
That's it. Now get the hell out of here.
Make sure to always check all the chests. I should probably plan out what I want to say, but kind of don't right now. I'm exhausted. But this is the run on Prime, so it should be fine. If you guys just want to watch me, you know, just kill things and not talk, that's okay too.
There's the artifact. Collect what we need and head to extraction.
You see some of the textures here too, they're still black. They still haven't fixed them. Same with some of the textures for the void. Or part of the wall is still black for some reason. It's really evident there. Just double checking to make sure I checked over here. I do have enemy radar on right now because I want to make sure I kill most of the enemies around me, just in case they drop any ferrite. I'm not gonna get chased after him just because it's a waste of my time. And if I do, I will forget where I'm going or what rooms I checked for that matter. Let's see, is this one of the rooms? No, this is not a room. That is a secret room that a lot of people rave about. Another bundle of ferrite. This is going to be one video out of a few others for collecting stuff. But there's a way that you could collect this on Neptune by doing a defense mission. I usually just don't do that, because it's so tedious. The way I'm doing it right now is a lot quicker. It's a lot quicker for me to do this than it is to do the defense one. You notice it's not this one in particular, but it used to be really hardcore about their about alerting people. It's really annoying. I think so far I have collected to 300 to 400 ferrite. Don't quote me on that. I could be wrong. I'm using my kunai because it's a lot quicker to use this than my Dara. I'm just more or less have my Dara to level it up right now. I thought he dropped a mod. Turns out he didn't. Sometimes on M Prime you may or may not get ferrite. You may get polymer bundles. Remember one run I did that I got entirely nothing but polymer bundle. Really made me mad. In fact, I remember hitting my head against the wall because I was frustrated. That was a really bad day though, because I did nothing but farm for ferrite. Farmed at least more than 20k ferrite that day. I was really mad about that. But you have your good runs and your bad runs all the time. So, came around here for 360. Now, I don't remember going over here, but I think I did. Yep. I don't think there's any secret rooms here, and that I remember. But I will tell you when there's a secret room. That should be it in this room. You could theoretically farm these guys too by just trying to hit the enemies, but I find the better possibility of getting Ferrite is just getting from these containers. You're gonna waste even more time just farming for enemies. Also, there's something that people don't really notice, but there is anything dropped from the containers will eventually disappear. I don't remember about the time, but it might be 40 seconds to about a minute or so. Don't quote me on that again. Drops from enemies that are materials usually don't disappear. So be very careful about that. Looks like there's no secret runes in this room, but if we have them, I'll show you next time. I'll probably do a brief video about that then. There's a few secret rooms and the Ganir that you have to remember to look out for when you're farming. It seems to be a pretty quick run. I don't think we got that much Ferrite from this run though. So it was really small. At least this is going to be a quick video. To be very careful. Remember one time an enemy dropped a material near the mat. I was really pissed about it. So I missed it. Oh well, thank you for watching this. Usually you will get Ferrite ranging from about 600 to about 1,000 something if you have a really good run. But like I said again, the more people you have, the quicker the run would be. And I don't think it was that quick right now. Let's see, where is our Ferrite count? That was only 689, so it wasn't that bad. But thank you for watching.